Good morning, guys. This is going to be a very different kind of video, but I've been seeing a lot of them lately. I watch Peter Mon, and he does a lot of rant videos. And what he does basically is he just rants on and on about things that bother him, and he kind of gets it off his chest. He feels better, and he moves on. And then he publishes them. Well, I'm going to do a rant today. I have never done anything like this before. I've never shown this side of myself before, not on camera at least, but I am extremely agitated about why people cannot just be honest. What is the problem with being honest? Why is it that you have to hide things? Why is it that you have to leave important information out when you are talking to or getting to know someone? What is the deal? What do you have to lose by being honest? Honesty is something that I take very seriously. My ex, for example, the most dishonest and disloyal human being on earth, was very dishonest with me. And I try very hard not to take my baggage into new relationships or friendships and things that, of that nature. But let's face it, guys, once you've been burned, the reason that you're untrustworthy and the reason that you have trust issues is because you've been fucked over. Is that not the truth? So, that being the case, I just wanted to talk about honesty for a minute. Because honesty seems to be something that we just don't do anymore. We are dishonest either by commission or omission or just blatant making something up. If you are doing something and you know that the other person would not like it and you just conveniently leave that information out, that's still lying. Hello, people. The people that are, especially young people, but people today seem to have no loyalty. They seem to not think that honesty is a good character trait, or they just never learned it as a child. I'm not really sure. Maybe it was the way they were raised. I'm not really sure. But I do know that honesty is a character trait, which is at the top of my list when it comes to me interacting with someone. I do not want to talk to someone who is not honest. It takes one little lie, whether it's by omission or straight up just saying falsehoods, and I'm done. I can't trust someone who's not honest. Now, I don't know about how you guys are, but I know how I am. And I know that if I am extremely honest to the point that even if I feel like it might hurt someone, if it is a very important topic, if it is something that I know would hurt them to find out from somewhere else, then I absolutely make sure that not only am I honest, but I'm upfront and honest. And there is a difference there. You can be talking to someone and you can be discussing things with them, getting to know them and those sorts of things. But the minute that you kind of skirt around an issue or I just don't know. I just don't understand the way the brains are wired these days. I know maybe I'm old school. Maybe it's because I'm old. Maybe it's because I'm about to hit 48. Maybe it's because I'm pushing 50. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have found that my dog seems to be way more trustworthy than most people on this earth. But either way, there are some people out there that really find honesty to be something you can put on the back burner. Well, I've got news for people that can put that on the back burner. That's why you get burned. That is why you have trouble with relationships. That is why you've been divorced 3 times. That is why you have a child with 3 women. That is why you can't seem to maintain a relationship that is worthy of anything. You see, I was taught that lying is lying, and I cannot stand dishonesty. Kids go through a stage when they lie. Mine did it. Yours did it. They all do it. All kids go through a stage where it just seems like lying becomes a deal. Mine did it. And I beat the hell out of him every time he did because I wanted him to know And down here in the South, believe you, honey, we believe we do not spare the rod. We believe in spanking. And I would put my hand on that fat butt and I would tear it up if he lied to me. And if he left something out that was important to the situation, something that was important for me to make a decision, and he left out something important and he knew he was leaving that information out, I put my hand on that butt. Now, 99.9% of the time, that butt was covered in either a diaper or clothing. So it's not like I was abusing him, but I was trying to bring across the fact that lying is not acceptable. If we are teaching our children today that honesty is absolutely a character trait that everyone expects, so you can go into any relationship and assume there's honesty. And guess what? There's not. Honesty has become so far and few between when it comes to people. I swear. Just look at the Facebook. Look at Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, get on your Facebook and just scroll. How many people are really as happy and living the kind of lives that they lead you to believe they are living on Facebook? If I could live the kind of life that some of these people are living on Facebook, I can't imagine how life would be. There is no way in hell that everything is all so cozy, warm, and snuggly as they make it seem. There is no way that it's happy and carefree as they make it to be. Facebook is responsible, they say nowadays, for 75% of, guess what? Divorce. You know why? Because you can easily contact and easily message back and forth with your high school sweetheart or other people in your past. You can do it and you can get away with it, and before you know it, those people have hooked up, and then the next thing you know, the wife or the husband finds out about it, and guess what? Divorce is on the horizon. It's like the sun is starting to rise, and so is the chance of divorce. Don't put your personal crap on Facebook, and don't lie about things on Facebook. I'm so tired of pulling up my Facebook and seeing people portraying their lives to be this perfect, wonderful, problem-free situation. We are humans, and humans make mistakes. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship, but I will tell you one thing. The best and closest thing to perfect is when two people can be honest with each other. Totally and completely honest with each other. And I don't care if I say, does my butt look big in this dress? If my butt looks big in that dress and I know it does, and you don't say, well, yeah, honey, actually, I really don't like the way that looks on your figure. If you lie to me, that is a lie. I don't care if it's little. I don't care if it's big. I don't care if it's small or large. A lie is a lie. It is. Guys, a lie is a lie. I can't stand people who are dishonest. So that was what was on my mind this morning. I went to bed on that note last night, and I didn't sleep well. There's nothing in this world worse than a liar or someone who's just makes a habit of being dishonest. We all deserve better. We all deserve a person that not just has our back, but has our back in a trustworthy way. I won't settle. Not this girl. You know what this is? This is called a sucker on a stick. Well, guess what? I'm not a sucker. I will wait until the perfect one comes along. The one that I know I can trust. The one that isn't going to tell white lies. Because white lies and black lies, big lies, small lies, it's the same thing. If you will lie about something small, you will lie about something big eventually. Stay off Facebook. Don't put your personal crap on there. It's for grandmas to post their baby pictures, their grandbabies' pictures. It's for you to share your, milestones with your children, like Aaron graduating, for example. It's for all those things. It is not, however, to be used to hook up with your ex while you are in a relationship, whether it is just, a monogamous relationship or even a marriage. No, honey, that is not what Facebook or other social media outlets are about. You are not supposed to be dishonest. There's all kinds of sayings about dishonesty, whether it's, you take a plate and you throw it on the ground and it breaks into 1,000 pieces. You can put the plate back together with super glue, but it's still going to have cracks in it. You can smash a mirror, but if you put that mirror back together, when you look in the mirror, what are you going to have? You're going to have cracks staring back at you. Nothing is ever the same. Wad a piece of paper up. I could go on and 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 spin off into space. I do not understand people who lie. I have always tried very hard to make sure that I am on the straight and narrow with people. I am not going to say something that is hurtful. I am going to be honest, but I'm not going to do it in a negative way. I'm not going to do it in a hurtful way. I'm going to do it in a way that is as loving but honest as I can be. I won't settle. And if you're out there and you're thinking about it, don't settle. If you've ever been cheated on, if you've ever had somebody be disloyal, if you've ever come across anybody that will lie to you about even the teeny tiniest little thing, there's a character flaw there. There is a character flaw, and that character flaw, it will follow them. It's part of them, and nothing will change. Getting married, having kids, nothing changes who a person is. I should have known when my former mother-in-law told me on my wedding night in private when she said, "You're about to marry my son. I love him, but once you take him, I'm not taking him back." Now, if that isn't a sign, I don't know what it is. Do not be fooled. "I'm sorry" only goes so far. It takes years to build trust and one lie to break it. So that's my first rant video. And believe me, I think I've got quite a few left. I've got a few I might could throw out there every now and then. If you like this kind of video, if you like the way that I have come across with you as far as honesty is concerned, if you are interested in watching these one-take wonder videos that I'm going to call rant videos, give me a thumbs up. And give me a thumbs up if you believe that honesty is the only way to be loyal and honest and trustworthy. Hit that thumbs up button, and if you're new to me, hit the subscribe button, because I would love for you to join me, not just for my weight loss journey, not just for those vlogs, but also I'm going to throw some rant videos on here, because when things bother me, from now on, instead of bottling up inside, guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get on here, I'm going to do a rant, and then I'm going to... I'm going to get it out of my system. I'm going to thank God that He blesses me every day. And then I'm going to move on. Lord, do I feel much better. Oh, I feel so much better. Y'all have a good day.